on a scale of 1 to 10.
That's it? That's all I get?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
wow.
how funny is it? Like, is it like laugh out loud funny, or is it more just like
I remember it being very funny.
You were like 9 or 10 and just thought like.
I mean, I guess I was 9 or 10, but
have you watched it recently?
No.
Okay. This is the last time.
This will be an interesting watch.
It's been
So you haven't seen this movie since you were 10.
Yeah.
Mine are gonna be real interesting watches. So
wait, yours are gonna be watches. We're doing one.
We're gonna have to watch all these movies together. That's what we should do.
That's what we're doing. We're doing watch-alongs.
Oh, cool. Happy
No, it's Happy Friday.
Happy Friday
What?
to us. Happy Friday to us. Can I have a little more gin? Happy Friday to us. Happy Friday to us.
why do we sing it to the happy birthday theme?
I don't know. Because it was happy. Because we're happy. It's Friday. I don't know.
This is tea, not
Clap
gin.
along if you feel like
Watching this pod. Oh God! What a horrible way to start the show. We're sorry. Anyway, happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Brotherly Love Pod. We're here, and you're there, and we're all listening. And
Joe just got a package.
No, I did. Whoa, hey, yeah.
Package alert.
It's I'm celebrating.
Is this a
12
package?
days of
Oh no,
Christmas. They're just continuing. I'm celebrating American Christmas, Russian Christmas.
This isn't
every other
this
kind
isn't
of
a
Christmas.
package. This is a link that said one of my packages is lost, and it's from some Fredco 789. Let me see. Let me see what this link does.
Yeah,
guys, a lot of scammers. If you made it through the holidays,
I literally got an email. Speaking of scamming, I literally got an email, and it was so funny because I'm pretty gullible, right? So. My wife always makes fun of me. She's like, Joe, that's not real. That's not real. Okay. So the email it said literally, we have to verify your personal information. There is a package that cannot be delivered. It won't clear customs. And it was from Thumpy Wumpy 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 Wumpy. No joke. Thumpy Wumpy 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 Wumpy. I love how they went through all this effort to like make a fake email. And then like
they couldn't have fooled.
They couldn't come up with a. My hand to God, it was Thumpy Wumpy 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 Wumpy, and it went on. And I was like, "That's not real, right?" And she was like, "That's not."
Joe, your phone
real.
is blowing up.
That's not real.
Well, that was.
This is my daughter.
Answer.
Should I?
Yeah,
I
of
answer?
course.
Okay.
Just tell her we're doing a podcast.
All right.
I like those glasses. Did I give you those? I must have. Why don't you ever wear those? Those are way better than your other glasses. Like you should be running around at Hogwarts with the other ones on.
Yeah.
These you look like Redford.
You didn't?
Really?
Pitt.
Cool.
Cagney.
Oh,
my knee.
Okay.
Gosh.
All right. Bye.
Dang it! There's a table and it's made of wood.
Sorry.
Ooh.
All right. So.
Ooh. Bones and flesh against wood. Mahogany. It's a hell of a grain.
All right.
Hell of a grain.
I really
grain.
killed my knee here. So before Joe's daughter rudely interrupted our podcast.
Sorry. You know, and that's the thing. Being a parent is like a doctor. You're always on call.
Yeah, I know.
Of course.
Honestly, I have to keep my phone somewhat available because I don't know what goes on. I can't just go off the grid, you know?
No, I
Anyway,
know.
all right.
I'm trying to get comfortable and like lean back, but I'm always like leaning into it.
I need one of those little lumbar support pillows.
Yeah, we should get those.
Yeah.
Sam has one. Toss it in here, Sam.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Sam.
Wow. Anyway, Thumpy Wumpy 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 Wumpy.
So much
Thumpy
better.
Wumpy Wumpy. They almost had me
So
until the
much
Thumpy
better.
Wumpy 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 Wumpy. And I said no. This is fraud.
This is bumpy.
This is a scam.
Yeah.
This is a scam.
You know what's crazy is somehow
The damn scam.
What's really scary is that clearly these aren't the best scammers in the world doing these scams where you get the email and there's spelling errors because clearly anybody who was generally good at their job would make sure that the logos matched.
Yeah.
The email address looked like it was official, all that stuff,
I
right?
know.
So think about the ones that
I know.
are official and what they're doing.
They are super good.
So
at that
I
stuff.
won.
And
Go ahead.
my point of that is that one time
Mhm.
I made a transaction.
Mm.
They had a way that they were monitoring my accounts because when I made the attraction, they would call.
Attraction?
Sorry, when I made the
Transaction.
Attraction at the park, a theme park or something. When I went to the attraction,
Yeah. They knew.
they felt the attraction
God.
from me.
Oh God! It was a double attraction. It was an attraction
At
and
an
attraction.
attraction. Yeah.
No, when I made the transaction online, I instantly got a phone call, and it said Wells Fargo.
Oh wow!
But the number, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna call back. Just because I've gotten these calls before. I didn't get one that said Wells Fargo, and I called back, and sure enough, it was a scam, and I had to change all my accounts and get rid of them and redo them because somebody had all my information and was monitoring my accounts and saw a larger transaction and decided they were going to
Was
call me
attraction
and get, and at that
to the
point,
transaction.
they would get me to answer.
The
And then they could say,
satisfaction.
"Hey, did you make this transaction? Oh, we just need to verify. Click the link. The whole deal. Don't ever do anything
Don't ever
like
do
that.
it.
Yeah.
Don't
First
ever
of all,
click links.
Whenever somebody says we need to verify your personal information, that's when you
Yes.
literally you get rid of that one.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, especially when it comes to anything really important, like banks and stuff, they're gonna make it more. If they need money from you, if somebody needs money,
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be some official shit. Like
Yeah,
they're gonna
yeah.
call, they're gonna get letters. You're not gonna get some random you need to verify these funds, otherwise it's gonna.
There's going to be a guy on your doorstep in a
Yeah.
long trench coat and a black hat
yeah.
with gloves
Give
on.
me your money. Hey, what? We sent you 12 emails. So then you send someone? What?
Exactly right.
But it's like this mob guy.
Yeah.
I know.
Exactly.
I thought it
Long
was from
coat.
Thumpy Wumpy Wumpy. No.
I'm Thumpy Wumpy. Oh my God.
I'm Thumpy Wumpy.
And I'm going to Thumpy Bumpy you around.
I think that was an actual real email.
See these thumpies?
It's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Fuzzy
So,
Wuzzy
guys,
what is it?
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman.
Yeah.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. That's from a movie called See No Evil, Hear No Evil with Gene Wilder and
Fuzzy
Richard
Wuzzy-
Pryor.
oh,
yeah.
Really funny.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe, wasn't that right, Sam? One was deaf, one was blind, right? Something like that, right? See no evil, hear no evil. Yes. And they were
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
meeting each other. It was really funny.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
the blind
a really
leading the blind.
Yeah, it was
leads
the
to a lot of
blind leading the deaf. Yeah.
yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean,
Right.
that's expressed
right.
leads
The
to a
blind
lot
leading the
of
blind. Right.
lot of
Chaos.
comedy. Yeah,
and
chaos
comedy.
and comedy.
No, it was funny.
Oh.
And Gene Wilder was. I mean, they were both so great. I actually did. I did a pilot with Gene Wilder.
No way.
Yes, I did a TV show.
John Wilder.
No, not Joan Wilder.
That's a
It's
romance
a
of the
fictitious
Stone.
character
I
from Romance of the
know.
Stone. Everybody that Kathleen Turner so brilliantly
John
played.
Wilder?
John Wilder? You're John Wilder?
So
God, I
good.
want to remake that movie.
Those movies
I want
are
to remake that
best.
movie so bad.
You can't
remake
remake
it.
I can remake Romance of the
No,
Stone if I
dude.
want to.
No,
Joe
I can do
can't.
anything.
Whatever Joe likes,
I want to do.
Whatever Joe likes, he instantly wants to remake.
That's not the way it works.
First of all, that movie I could. and
Every-
I'll tell
did
you
you notice
why,
that, though?
because
It's
it was
true.
a great movie.
He's like, everything. I want
It
to
was a
remake
great
that
movie,
Miami
but
Vice
for
is the
some
best.
reason
I want to remake
has
it.
not permeated like the culture
It has.
historically like Indiana Jones. It didn't permeate
Well,
like
because
that.
it's not.
So I feel like
It's a
Spielberg
rom-com.
and Harrison Ford.
I feel like you could do it.
They did 2 movies. It was a big, huge
huge
success.
Jewel and I was great. It was a big.
I mean,
success.
DeVito,
Give me
Michael
the
Douglas.
jewel.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
The
Wait,
Jewel.
You're the jewel.
No, no,
Niall's
no,
here.
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
the
no,
jewel
no,
is
no, no.
here.
He goes. But the thing is, we need
What
to find the
jewel?
jewel. He
Yeah.
goes.
Jewel?
Jewel? What jewel? He goes. The jewel at the Nile. And he goes.
Oh, that jewel.
Oh, that's you.
So-
Danny DeVito, so good.
Oh, those movies were
Cold.
fantastic.
I swear to God, I almost
Cold,
had my
I swear to
hands.
God, cold. I swear to God, cold. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill
Oh,
you.
Danny
I'm gonna-
DeVito,
Oh man, he was
so
epic.
good.
Yeah, he was really good.
Do you
And
know,
and Kathleen
funny-
Turner, when Michael Douglas, the bus, he saves her from the bus that crashes,
Right,
And they're
right.
running from the guys, and he
Right.
takes her shoes,
Whacks off the heels?
Coolest thing
Ever.
man. Uses the machete to kill the high heels to come
Oh,
down
so
that
good.
she can run.
Mhm.
Dude, it was
Danny
so
DeVito,
good.
I've loved him so much in Twins.
Yeah.
He's been so good in everything. Taxi.
Yeah,
You know,
DeVito's
crazy.
the best.
His daughter Lucy DeVito, was on
She's
Melissa
great.
and Joey for
We
like
should
2
have her
seasons.
on the pod.
We should have Lucy on
Dude.
the pod.
Oh my!
Oh my gosh,
goodness
hit her up
gracious.
immediately.
All right, I
Like that's
will.
got to happen.
I will.
Yeah, that's
I will.
ridiculous.
Hey, Lucy, it's Joey. How are you? We're filming an episode.
You here?
No, all right.
What?
Come on in.
No, seriously,
Hit
though,
her up. She's on her way over. Look at
Don't
this.
do you know how to get a hold of her?
I probably do. Yeah.
Can you do it?
Probably do.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if
Can
I have
you
her personal information.
try?
I don't
Why
know.
would you not have gotten?
Because I don't creepily get personal information
Dude,
from everybody
she's-
that I work
It's
with.
Danny DeVito's daughter.
Oh my gosh.
How could you not want that contact?
I got her dad's info because I'm a big fan.
That's
I didn't
creepy.
so weird.
Yeah, and I got it off of this little star website.
Oh,
What?
gosh.
Yeah.
Star Maps. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
Oh God, I
They-
know where he lives.
Oh gosh.
Oh Joe, that's
a little
not
creepy,
real.
Joe. You don't need to do that.
Anyway, Danny came to the set a couple of times, and it was so
That's
much
awesome.
fun. Yeah,
That
it
is
was
so
great.
cool.
He is. I just.
He's
yeah.
the coolest,
If you-
man.
If you've never seen a movie called Twins, because it's an older movie, but they're actually the sequel's coming out finally. It's triplets. It's and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. Is it really?
Hopefully
It is.
he loosens up like he did in Bowfinger. That was the last time I've seen him.
Oh,
I
loose.
man, he was
know.
so
Eddie's
good.
become so clenched as a
Yeah,
comedian. I don't know
clenched,
what.
Yeah.
Like as soon as he said he's not laughing anymore, I'm like, laughing? That's your laugh. You gotta laugh. I don't know. I always associate to like you go and see like a concert of like your favorite band, and
They
they're
don't
like,
play the hits.
we're not playing the hits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It's like, why did I just spend $500?
We're playing the esoteric tour.
Yeah, it's
What?
for us.
Yeah.
This show's for us. It's
only
like,
the latest album.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but
The one that nobody
all
liked.
your good songs are on the other albums.
I know, dude.
I don't care.
And we're doing acoustic,
Yeah.
no electric guitars.
Oh, come on.
I
There's
just-
time and a place. You know.
Yeah.
I'm slowing everything down.
Oh, right.
Even our up-tempo hits.
And we're lowering it so we can sing it.
That's because
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
getting older and our voices are changing. Come on, guys.
No.
There's got to be a line.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm
like
not doing
a
it.
candle in the wind. Oh, this sucks.
Love in an elevator.
I saw Bob Dylan not too long ago.
Oh,
and
Dilly.
it was a mere.
It was a
A
doozy.
mere shade of
I'm so glad
Dylan.
I saw him 15 years ago, and he
Oh,
was
really?
still really good.
Oh,
I mean,
cool.
this was 15 years ago, probably.
You know what's crazy?
He
You know
was
what?
old.
You know what? You know
He's
what's
old
crazy?
now,
I
bro.
know.
You know what's
15
crazy?
years ago, he was
One of
old.
the
I know, but he was
greatest-
still good.
And I know we're off on a tangent here, but one of the greatest pop voices of all time, in my opinion, is Kenny Loggins.
I thought you were going to say.
And Kenny Loggins is like 70.
It's interesting.
I think.
I
Greatest
know.
pop voice. Kenny
Kenny
Loggins.
Loggins?
I think he's got one of the greatest pop voices of all time. He's got.
Really?
He's got an
What about
amazing.
Pat Benatar?
That's okay.
I don't.
Pat, hit me
don't.
with your best shot. I mean, I don't know. He's got a good voice, but you guys are always
I
cackling.
don't know. I
over
can't.
there.
I
It's
can't
so weird.
imagine. I can't. I wouldn't. I can't
Blondie?
imagine myself hearing myself say greatest
Lauper?
pop voice of all time, and then saying Kenny Loggins personally.
I just think he's got one of the greatest pop vocal voices of all
no,
time.
I don't think.
There's a lot
Really?
of. Yeah.
I mean, look, there's
About,
a ton of them. Steve Perry. There's so
What
many.
about like Phil Collins or Peter Gabriel? It's apples and oranges. It's Michael and Prince. There's a lot of
Phil
them
Collins
out
has
there.
got a good voice. I love Phil Collins' voice. I love his tone and his texture. But I'm talking about being able to sing like anything. Dude, Kenny Loggins is amazing.
Hmm.
Have you listened to some of his records?
Hmm.
That song that he does. I don't have a good voice right now because of all the allergies and stuff going on. But
When you listen to the most dynamic range a vocalist could have in all pop history,
I didn't
Kenny
say
Loggins.
all pop history. I said he's one of the best pop vocalists. I didn't say he's the best. You guys are the worst. Anyway, but there's this
You know
song
what's
that he
pound for
sings.
pound,
It all makes sense now.
You guys, it all makes sense.
Pound for pound?
My love of Yacht Rock Radio and Kenny Loggins and Michael McDonald.
He's
I just
gotta
love
be-
those guys. I just
Yeah.
love those guys. Anyway, I think that he's got. But
I do too.
speaking of,
I do too.
it's so crazy because Father Time, as we say, catches everybody.
Mm.
He's like 76 years old now,
Wow.
and I saw him and Michael McDonald because they still tour together
That's
because they had a
awesome.
couple of
That's
those
a
huge
great-
hits,
yeah.
right? But dude, it's
Not
man.
there anymore.
I mean, his voice was so crystal clear.
Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
mean, you remember those? I mean,
no,
meet
it's-
me halfway.
Oh yeah.
Da-da-da, across the
No,
sky.
unfortunately,
Mm.
you never think about this when you're young, but even your vocal cords blow out. That's it.
I know.
They don't vibrate.
Well,
again
it's a
the
muscle.
same.
And
But it's not just a muscle. They're like vibrating strings, like guitar strings.
yeah,
and like
they
a
wear
guitar
out.
string,
They wear out.
that when it
They
when it
wear out.
bah,
Yeah.
and you can replace it. You can't
I
do
know.
that.
They stretch and they are not as taut, and
Yep.
it's crazy. But look, those guys are still rocking it. But it's like, I was able to listen to him, and I
Mhm.
actually saw him a couple of times, like in the early '90s when he was like, oh my god, dude, his voice. I mean, his range is
Yeah.
crazy, man. It's crystal
the
clear.
most dynamic
Mhm.
range in all pop.
Not
history.
dynamic range. I just said he's got one of the best pop voices, I think, of all time.
Mm.
Personally,
He's
that's my
awesome.
opinion. I'm always on this side of the table solo, so I know you guys gang up with me, but I'm telling you,
good.
I think so.
So
And you know
good.
what? If anybody out there agrees with me, send me a comment. Like it. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Mm.
Anyway.
And like and subscribe to our YouTube.
Exactly.
Page.
Wow. Okay, you can do that too.
If you like Kenny Loggins, you're gonna like our YouTube.
Or if you don't, you're gonna like it.
If you like Kenny Loggins, you're gonna like our YouTube.
If you're on either
That's
side,
a
you're gonna
real.
love the
I think honestly that
podcast.
may be false advertising. I'm just gonna go out on a limb.
If
and
you
say,
like,
That's what
Kenny
I'm gonna go
Loggins.
on a limb and say that's what it
if
is.
you like Michael McDonald, you're gonna love our YouTube.
Yep.
What?
Loggins,
What? That literally doesn't even make any sense.
Mhm.
Like, there's no way
Yep.
Michael
Doesn't make
McDonald and
sense.
our YouTube would have anything actually in
Fact.
common.
it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it
makes
does.
good sense to me.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are wow. You guys are making
Mhm.
no sense. But I
Mhm.
think weren't we going to actually, because we were talking about movies and we were all these things, didn't we decide to like our homework for this episode? We gave each other homework because you do several episodes and you have to start giving each other a little homework. And I thought like, weren't we going to choose a movie today that each of us were going to pick that we either know or think the other two haven't seen? We're the only one that's seen it. And then our homework
Really?
is to go watch the film. Your job is to watch this movie and tell me what you guys think. Oh God, you didn't get the memo?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh God.
I did get the memo, but I
He was
had,
too busy
I had the same.
looking up Michael McDonald.
I had the same
trying to
thought.
link it to our YouTube.
I had the same thought when I read it. I was like, but how am I going to fool you two guys?
It's not fooling. I'm not fooling anybody.
That's what I thought.
We're not playing a game. This is a real.
Oh, I thought it was like a game. We were going to keep score.
I
And-
know you
and
two
I was
guys have
gonna
been
win.
gaming a lot lately, which by the way is great. But
Joe, we're Twitch streaming.
you're witch streaming.
Twitch.
You're having dreams about witches again.
No, Twitch
It's a
streaming.
condition. I know.
It's good.
Over a cauldron.
We're not just gaming.
Oh.
We're building a small empire
Yeah.
of soldiers,
Yeah, Joe.
digital soldiers.
Not only is it cool, but
Worldwide prestige.
It's not about the money, Matt. It's fun.
You guys have said this now in multiple. It's about this stuff. What?
It's really.
I'm playing a joke.
I know, of course. Rubbing these little
playing-
fingers together. Look at
It's not
that.
about the money.
If I do this hard enough,
I'm
I
making
create smoke.
a little rubber cement ball, a little rubber cement booger.
Oh my
Then
God!
I'm
Do
gonna-
this little boogie.
I'm gonna scare mom with later,
Oh God!
as if it's a real boogie.
No, you guys are Twitch. What is it called again? Twitching.
Twitch streaming.
Twitch streaming.
Well, we haven't actually started yet.
Oh,
We're thinking about
it's
it.
prestige
I'm
worldwide,
I'm
right?
just building the
Investors.
I'm building up
Maybe
the,
you.
the I'm building up the.
I'm going to link that
uh,
to our YouTube
demand
as well.
for it.
Micah McDonald, our Twitch streaming potential
Mm-hmm.
will all be up on our YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why it's literally
Mhm.
almost irresistible. Our YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let me know how the gaming goes. I'm a good. I like sports games. I don't really love.
Dude, you should come game with us sometime.
I don't. I mean, I got.
We're trying to recruit Dustin Milligan to the team.
Nice. We're gonna make a trade.
No trades.
Oh, no
Just
trades.
ingratiation.
Oh, okay. Cool. Lovely. Anyway, our homework for this episode was to pick a movie that we think the other two have not seen. And I think I have a movie that I don't think you guys have seen, which I actually love. Believe it or not,
Magic Mike 2.
no.
Well, it's easier for you. You've
I
had
know
more
you've
time
watched that
on.
on
You've had
repeat.
more time on the
And
planet.
Matt bought it on Amazon. I saw that. He bought that one.
What?
Magic. Oh, you bought the third one. Magic Mike. What was it called? Trinity?
What?
It was called whatever it was. It was
This is
no, you bought it.
so not
I saw it, man. It's weird. We have this one email that we share, and I still get
That is so
I still get the alerts, and I was like, Matt's at it again. Yeah.
Oh.
Magic Mike XXL. That's the one he bought.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Magic Mike
not
XXL.
true. So
That one, and he bought Magic Mike's Last Dance.
Why?
I don't know. He was like,
yeah.
I'm a big Selma Hayek
What,
fan.
did he have a Last
Yeah.
Dance?
What do you mean? It just came. Matt bought it. He came
What
out
ha-
last year.
What happened?
He said he was a huge Selma Hayek fan, but we know it was
he
Channing.
doesn't dance anymore.
We know it was Channing.
Not Mike.
Selma wasn't dancing. It was only Channing dancing to this one. He knew it. He knew it. Anyway,
Elva wasn't dancing. Just Janet was dancing.
yeah. Anyway, so not to get too
Woo!
long-winded, but my
Okay.
my movie for you guys is, and I don't think you guys have seen this, but it's called Pillow Talk. Have you guys seen it?
I don't know.
Okay.
No,
It doesn't
Oh,
ring a
yeah.
bell.
Okay.
it's a good one, Joe.
Rock Hudson, Doris Day and they were both like at the epitome of their like superstardom. Tony Randall. Okay. Now, this is crazy. And the reason why I know about this movie is because, believe it or
Saw
not,
on
during
TBS when he couldn't sleep last Thursday.
No, because during film school, we were given some assignment that was told to like watch old movies, and I was picking Pop's brain, no joke, about old movies, and he said, "Have you ever seen a movie called Pillow Talk?" Because this was like cell phones, we had cell phones and things, and Pop was like, there used to be party lines, and I was like, what? He's like, and believe it or not, your grandmother and I had to share a line. So in these apartment buildings, they didn't have enough lines. So certain floors shared telephone lines, okay? And you'd have the phone in your house, and if you
Oh,
picked
yeah,
it up,
plug it in, yeah.
no, it was always plugged in, but it would ring,
Yeah.
and you could pick it up,
No, yeah.
but it wasn't for you. It was
Oh,
for
yeah.
somebody else,
Oh yeah.
and you could listen to
You could do-
people's
I've
conversations.
done that. I have memories of me doing that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Matt, they stopped
with,
that.
with our family. You and
No.
Dude,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
we were in the
that's just
same
a norm-
house, you
that's-
idiot.
that's-
I'm talking.
the old landlines. It would ring and you knew it was for you. But if you picked it up really slowly and held
Yeah, we've all done
held
that.
the thing down, you could listen.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean? What's
Oh
wrong
my
with me?
God.
I'm sure there's a lot of people out there thinking the same thing.
No, they're not thinking the same thing
Come
because they
on,
weren't
really?
called party lines. Those are called landlines.
Woo!
A party line was they didn't have enough.
This is also not 1959.
Right,
when
they
the
didn't have
movie was
enough
made.
lines to come in to the apartment complex. They didn't have enough lines. Like they didn't have enough numbers, right?
Mhm.
And they didn't have a way like they do today. Just create. It took time.
Okay.
So they would give certain floors, and they'd all share the same phone line.
Okay.
People would call in. However, several times, Pop would tell me he would go to pick up the phone. And he'd be like, I got to make a call. And he'd pick up the phone. And unfortunately, one of the neighbors was on it
Oh my
and
gosh.
having sometimes very intimate conversations.
my
And you
gosh.
could listen to everything.
Oh my god.
So this is a movie
The
that
first
basically-
reality TV.
Well, kind of. But this is a movie that basically took the premise of that and turned it into a romantic rom-com.
Fun.
It was
Mm.
fantastic. And
When was it
essentially-
made?
1959.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
And basically in New
That's
York,
the one you should remake, bro.
Pillow Talk.
Yeah.
But it's
Joe.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Yeah. He's like, what? That one? It's the one that's over 50, 100 years
The
old.
Romance
Yeah.
in the Stone.
Yeah.
Those are what? No,
but-
that's.
but
I'm
Pillow
remaking
Talk, you
Star
can't really
Wars.
update it because there's no
Yeah.
such thing as party lines anymore.
Great.
Come up with something. There's way to
Or
do
do a cool movie that takes place in 1959.
it. Mm-hmm.
Like
Anyway, one of the things
cool
that
is
struck
that?
me about the movie, it's just a little fact for me because I'm a big car guy.
a period
Tony
piece.
Randall.
A period piece.
No, Tony Randall was a big financier. He financed Broadway shows in the movie, and he was obsessed with the female lead. Okay.
Okay.
And anyway, long story short, he showed up to impress her in his new car,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a silver over red 300 SL Going Mercedes, but it was brand new. Like, cause that's, dude, it was sick. Anyway, so Rock Hudson's this player who has all these girlfriends. So Doris Day was so sick of him like womanizing all these women, and she was like, oh, he's so gross. But anyway, and Tony Randall was kind of like friend zoned for her, but he had a big crush on her. Okay. And she was an interior designer, and believe it or not, Rock Hudson's character was a big composer, and he was doing music for a Broadway show that Tony Randall was financing, okay, his character. And they were friends, okay? So, but nobody knew that they all knew each other.
Wait, they were on Friends?
Not the show. They were friends. Anyway, stop messing me up, bro, okay? This is, you're the worst. Anyway, so what happened is that when they were out, okay, Rock Hudson took on a different persona and okay, as this cowboy.
I'll tell you,
Okay, Rex Stetson.
Honestly, it's a lot of. If you have to explain the movie concept
All right.
this much,
Here's the
No,
deal.
stop.
Here's
He's
the
I'm
deal.
telling
kidding,
us.
kidding. Go ahead. I'm
Here's the
kidding.
deal. Here's the deal.
Rock Hudson's pretending to be a cowboy?
Yes, he was pretending to be somebody else, and Doris Day falls in love with him, but it's not who he actually is.
And
It's
why
just
is
his
he
voice?
why is he pretending to be somebody else?
Well, because he
he owes somebody money or something?
no, he wanted to put on a persona
Right.
that was not what she thought he would be,
And
right?
what does this have to do with connecting phone lines in an apartment?
Well, it doesn't. It's just that they hated each
doesn't?
other on the party line, but in person, she had no idea that this was the guy, this womanizing creep with all these
Oh.
girlfriends. And he
Right.
was rude to her on the phone. He'd be like, "Please get off the phone. I'm talking to my girl. Yeah, this is you. This is
Love
not
that.
for you." But then he became Rex Stetson.
Love it.
Now here's this little pretty girl, and she was like, she fell in love with him. Anyway, it's this trifecta where Tony Randall's character realizes what's going on, tries to tell her, but it's his friend, and it's this whole,
Love the
Honestly, there
triangle.
is a really good rom com idea in there. Okay, I'm.
it's
going
a
to
great
because I
movie.
think
It's a classic movie.
There's something in there and remade.
A
I
little
think so
nugget?
too. What is it? One more time, Pillow Talk. So
Pillow
that's
Talk.
that's I'm gonna do that one. This
Because we're gonna have a watch party, and we are
Watch
going to
party.
we're gonna do watch alongs for each one of these movies that one of us has not, or that two of us have not seen. Okay, so
Got it.
I saw this movie. So this is my movie that we're all gonna watch together, and I want to see your reaction to it when we watch the movie. Okay?
okay.
You pros your movie now. We're gonna follow up episodes because it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do watch alongs. Okay. I'm just coming up with this right now. I don't know where I came up with this great idea. It's gonna be fun. Good, Andy. What's
There's a lot
your
of-
movie?
There's a lot of movies. I got like a slew of movies, but the one like
Well, just pick one. Just one. I don't want the slew of them because we.
well,
we
okay,
can't
so to stem off of Doris Day,
Hmm.
who was in I believe a movie
Now
called
what?
Doris Day and James Stewart were in a movie called A Man Who Knew Too Much, which I think was made in 1956. But the movie that I'm going to choose is The Man Who Knew Too Little, which was made in
The comedy spoof.
1997.
I've never
with-
seen that.
with Bill Murray.
I've never seen that movie.
I just love that movie so much growing up.
Do you really?
I've watched it so many times, and it's now I think about it. Every time I watched it, I was alone. So it's not like most of the movies that I love.
Well, we
growing up,
watched it together.
We would watch as a
Right,
family,
right,
like
right.
Club Paradise or Ace Ventura or Something About Mary or all these movies. But in particular, that movie, which came out later.
97.
I mean, I feel like it feels like it came out a lot earlier than that. But I love this movie so much.
So The Man Who Knew Too Much came out in 1956.
And
So
this was
30
an elaborate
wait,
version.
41 years
and
later,
what would be cool is
they
to-
do kind of a spoof
Incredible.
on it. Was it a
I don't
takeoff
know
of
if
the
it's-
original?
I don't know. Not really.
What's
No.
the original one? Let's see.
The
An
original
American
one,
doctor
yeah.
and his wife, a former singing star, witness a murder while vacationing in Morocco and are drawn into a twisting plot of
Mhm.
international intrigue when their young son is kidnapped. Wow, that
Yes.
sounds
It's intense. It's not a. It's
Wow.
straight like thriller action
wow.
for 1956 with James
Yeah.
Stewart and Doris Day. It's
Wow.
great though.
Mhm.
However,
You know that Doris Day just passed, like not too long ago. She was 97.
Wow.
She just passed away like 4 years ago.
Incredible.
well, this one is basically Bill Murray is
Wow.
in London to celebrate his birthday,
Okay.
and his rich younger brother signs him up to participate in like an elaborate role-playing theater game, a la kind of like a poor man's version of The Game with Michael Douglas.
I was gonna say which, by the way, I like that movie.
Great
But-
movie.
But Bill Murray
Sean Penn was in that, right?
goes to the wrong. He basically, in a nutshell, goes to the wrong. Something happens where he goes to the wrong spot and sees the wrong thing happen. Like someone robs him and he thinks it's part of the game and it's not. And he's like, "Oh, sure, here, take my watch, take my wallet." All these things start happening to him that's not part of this setup, this game, and it gets him into a whole bunch of trouble to the point of where he winds up witnessing a murder, and that's real, but he thinks it's fake. And then these people try to kill him, and he ends up disarming a bomb and defeating all these Russian spies. It spirals into an extremely elaborate adventure that he thinks most of the time is completely fake, but it's not. It's real.
I like it.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay.
Very cool.
So, on a scale of 1 to
That's
10,
it. That's all I
on
get.
a scale of 1 to 10,
Wow.
how funny is it? Like, is it like laugh out loud funny, or is it more just like
I
were
remember
like-
it being
you were
very
like-
funny.
you were like 9 or 10 and just thought like,
I mean, I guess I was 9 or 10, but
have you watched it recently?
No.
Okay. This is the last time.
This will be an interesting watch.
It's been
So you
Okay,
haven't
it's
seen
okay.
this movie since
Mine
you were
are-
10.
yeah.
Mine are gonna be real interesting
Yeah.
watches. So,
Wait, yours are going to be watches. We're doing one.
well, I'm throwing two out there because I think one
Haunted
you might have
Honeymoon is
seen.
the other one I would say.
Haunted Honey.
I love that movie so much.
Have I seen that movie? Gene Wilder?
Yeah, it's so
I've seen
good.
that movie.
I've made you watch that. Remember?
You
There's
made
a
me-
werewolf
You-
amongst us.
you-
And they cut to the dinner table and the
It's
guy's eyes are glowing red.
It's great. It's great.
Tom
Where?
DeLuise, yeah. There's
Which
a
one? And
werewolf
they cut to the guy, he's like,
amongst us.
I think it's that guy with the glowing eyes and the
Yeah.
fangs. Yeah.
Oh gosh, it was such
All
a
right,
funny
so-
movie.
So
Haunted
yours
Honeymoon's
is
great,
The
but
Man
Who
Who
Knew
Knew
Too Little.
Too
Let's
Little.
watch it.
Okay.
We're gonna have to watch all these movies together. That's what we should
That's
do.
what we're doing. We're doing watch-alongs.
Oh, cool.
All right, Matt, what is your movie?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh,
Seen
come
it.
on.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Wait, that's
kidding.
the
I'm
100
kidding.
times gets
Don't-
funnier every time I see it.
It's not a
No,
comedy.
Medicine Man.
I mean, everyone's seen that movie.
Have
Wait,
you seen
Sean
it?
Connery?
Yeah. Did
I
you see
saw
it?
Of
course.
Okay. Then the one I'm gonna have to go with is
One where Anthony Hopkins plays a gorilla.
No.
Remember that one where they think he like gets rescued, and he's been living with gorillas his whole life.
What?
Oh yeah. Oh, I wanted it to be really
wasn't
good.
very
and it wasn't
good.
great.
No.
I was really excited.
The
The
about
problem is
that
we watched that
movie.
movie in Congo in the same night.
Yeah,
That
those
double
were all
I think they
feature.
did come out
They
within
were-
the same.
They
night.
did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then we watched, of course, the remake of The Island of Dr. Moreau.
All right, this
It's all the
one's
same
This
year.
one's
It was a
from my
nightmare.
This one's from my
film.
childhood, but
Okay.
I don't think you guys have seen it. But it
See
really
Ferngully, I'm not watching.
really-
I've seen Ferngully.
it
I like the
really-
movie, but I
The
don't
Island
watch
of Dr.
it
Monroe.
really will
was the remake
explain.
with Marlon Brando. Or
Yes.
is that the original?
No, that's
No.
the remake.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
remade it.
God.
He
with animals
With
was
the
weirdest.
with the ice bucket on his head.
Weirdest.
He was hot, so he took an ice bucket.
Dude,
on,
it
put it on
was
his head and
the-
refused to take it off during
so
filming.
bad.
He also wouldn't wear pants.
So
Oh my
bad.
God.
So bad.
So good.
Anyway.
so good.
Yeah.
And it'll explain a lot about me more than anything else. I don't know how enjoyable it's going to be, but it's called Baby: The Secret of the Lost Legend.
Come on, come on.
Have you
Matt.
seen it?
I don't think
Seriously,
so.
you know what's weird?
Oh
You know
yeah,
what's weird, dude? Wait a minute.
I
You know what's
knew it.
weird?
You
I
looked
thought you were going to say
maniacal.
Bambi.
No.
And then I was like, dude, we've
Baby.
seen that.
Secret of the
What
Lost
if you said
Legend.
powder?
Oh, God.
I've seen it.
Of course you have.
Anyway, this is the one, guys. This is the one that started it all. In
Um,
1985, I was the first in line to see it.
dude, you were not.
Yeah.
You weren't alone in line. Mom and Dad would have been with you. You were 5.
Dude, this movie.
No, but I had it
looks-
on VHS.
This movie looks.
Baby?
I watched it.
Hey, what's it called?
over
Baby what?
The Lost Legend.
The Lost.
Dude, it was my jam.
Is this before Jurassic?
This is not
Park?
even
Oh,
on
way before,
IMDb.
bro. Way before.
Where can we find this?
I don't know, but it's the greatest.
Sam
one
will
of-
find it.
What was my great?
You can
was
buy
like
it
the
on
best
Amazon
me.
for $3.99.
Wait. Baby, it's the secret of the Lost Legend. Is that what you just said?
Oh,
think
I
so.
thought it was Baby the Lost Legend.
No.
It's the secret of the
Baby,
Lost Legend.
Secret of the Lost
Yeah,
Legend.
there it is.
1985.
There it is.
It's William Cat.
I don't recognize any of the actors.
Sean Young was
Sean
in it.
Young, dude.
Okay. Who directed it?
I
Bill
don't know.
Norton. Bill Norton.
I don't know. I don't.
Who also directed, let me see. Bill Norton directed the famous film Cisco Pike,
Hmm.
which was a big hit. And
Junior, The Secret of the
he
Lost.
directed 2 episodes of Las Vegas,
Mm.
a TV show,
Mm-hmm.
and he directed a few episodes of Law and Order.
Let's say I don't know if the movie turned out all that great, but I loved it.
So wait, what?
Big
Okay,
fan.
let's see. What's the
Dude,
synopsis?
you making us watch this
A,
movie?
a couple of paleontologists go into the jungle and they discover a baby brontosaurus, and
Bro.
instead of
85.
and yeah, dude,
Oh,
it's
God.
bad, but it's so good.
Why would he make us watch this?
It's
don't
so bad, but
know.
it's so good.
It's almost like he's gonna make us watch like
Howard the Duck or something.
Yeah,
Why
next.
would you make us?
Cause this is what we're. This is
I
what we're
give you
doing.
the man who
the
knew too
original.
little.
We're gonna watch the
gives us
1997 Anaconda next.
Pillow
after that with
talk?
another
No.
horrible
I'll get you-
animatronic.
I'll get you some more enjoyable ones, but we'll
How
start
was
at the
the
beginning.
how was the animatronic like?
It's not great.
It's probably
you
a
have
puppet.
to just it's
They
just
probably
use
didn't
your
even have
imagination. You have to use your imagination.
They're chewing.
Oh,
Shmi decided to chime
Hey.
in. Shmi's not the smartest tool in the shed. Shmi, that was me. It's right here, Shmi.
Me, don't let him. Don't
Oh,
let
it
him.
was. He actually thought it was a brontosaurus, dude.
No, he
I
didn't.
had him fooled. He
We don't
thought-
notice, but we're just being robbed.
Right.
He's actually
It's us
alerting
being
us.
He's just
idiots,
being
yeah.
crazy. These guys are up there. It's like,
Taking
yeah, it's
everything.
Harry and Marv from Home Alone.
all
They're
the
just taking
Christmas
us everything.
presents
Yeah.
on the tree.
Yeah.
Have you seen Marv?
Daniel
farm?
Stern.
He lives
He
on
owns
a
a
farm.
tangerine
Yeah.
farm.
A tangerine farm.
Yeah, Daniel
How
Stern.
crazy is
He's very
that?
funny still.
They each had a little piece of that movie, so I'm sure they.
How cool is that though? He's like, I
Yeah.
get my little basket of tangerines and then I send the rest off to the markets.
He makes juices.
He makes juices.
So cool.
It's so
So
cool,
cool.
man.
So okay, so Baby Secret of the Lost Legend.
So run it.
Can I ask you this though? So we know Baby clearly is the brontosaurus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the secret and what's the legend? What's the lost legend? Because it's not the baby.
It
The
is.
legend is clearly that dinosaurs had gone extinct, but yet
Where did this one come
they
from?
still found one. So it's
How?
legendary. It's a legend.
How?
It should now become legendary.
And it's the secret because they have to keep it a secret because, of course, if they told the world, everyone would try to kill it.
So what about the parents?
Where are the parents of this baby?
Well, we have to watch and find out, guys.
Have you guys
Wait,
seen?
but you know the film? Like you're not just like you actually know what happens in the
I
film?
burned out a VHS.
Wow.
So many
What
times I
about-
watched it.
What's another one? You know, I've
Where
watched
was
a
I when
lot.
we were watching this horrific
This
film?
is why because
Dude,
certain things.
Top 3 movies when you were a kid, like that. I got 3.
I should have definitely.
Baby, what's yours?
What?
Give us 3.
What?
Baby, the Legend of the Baby Snatcher.
No, it's not the
What?
film. It's a totally different film. The Baby Snatcher. That was some Lifetime horrificness.
What?
I think it was the Baby Snatcher.
Oh my gosh.
The legend of the babies. Maybe the legend of the little baby
Isn't that
snatcher.
Rebecca De Mornay?
What? Rebecca De Mornay with a
Yeah.
baby snatcher? What the
Didn't she play a baby snatcher?
I don't know, bro. Let me look up Rebecca De Mornay for you. That's just
Remember?
I just stopped
I'm pretty sure she played the baby snatcher.
after Risky Business. I don't even think I watched Rebecca De Mornay.
Yeah,
anything.
no, she had a big role where she played a baby snatcher. I'm pretty sure.
Legend of the Baby. What is it? Baby Legend of the
Baby,
Lost
the
Legend?
secret.
The Hand That
Lost.
Rocks the Cradle.
Yes,
yeah.
I told you.
idiot. That was a good movie.
I told
It was a
you.
great
Yeah.
movie.
It's a great movie, wasn't it?
So
Great
we
movie.
have.
They tried to pin it on Ernie Hudson, but it wasn't Ernie.
It was Rock Hudson.
He was just being a
What?
good guy.
Ernie Hudson, yeah, who later went on to save the Congo.
Oh, gosh.
True, you're right. He did go on to save the Congo.
Chewing on those stogies with those horrific, like gorillas. That was the worst film. Okay.
So wait, we have Matt's movie is Baby.
The
The
Secret,
Secret
of the
of
Lost,
Lost
Legend.
Legend.
Mine is Pillow Talk, and yours is The Man Who Knew Too Much.
Too little.
Too little.
You can also watch Man Who Knew Too Much because it's a really good movie.
No.
But it's
Let's watch
it's a
The Man Who Knew
classic,
Too Little.
but my movie is The Man Who Knew
And then you
Too
want to
Little.
talk about your top 3 films.
Well, then I was just gonna say,
Go ahead,
and then I was
Charlie.
gonna say also watch.
Hey,
Gee,
we're good.
we can also watch Haunted Honeymoon because it's really good.
It is funny. So you want to you're mentioning just your top 3 like
I'm
little
locked
kid
in.
films, like the ones that you when you were a kid that you just
Yeah.
liked. Okay, what are they? Oh God, Andy, we can't fit commercials into this space. You know, you gotta just roll with it. Oh, gee.
Lethal
All right.
Weapon 2,
Okay.
or maybe 3. I guess 3 was. I've seen 3 more because it was a little more lighthearted.
3 is my favorite.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon 3 is probably the movie I watched the most when I was a kid.
Yeah, definitely. I watched it with you.
Yeah, I watched it so much.
Yeah. Matt and I crushed Beverly Hills Cop 2
Oh
and
my
Weekend at
gosh.
Bernie's. Those are the
Yeah.
ones that we just watched over
Yeah,
and
Beverly
over
Hills
and over.
Cop for sure.
Oh my God, 1
Yeah,
and
we
2.
love that.
Beverly Hills Cop just got inducted into or enshrined into the what's that Library of Congress? That's right, Shmi. Library of Congress. Shmi knows. Basically, Sam had to tell me that in the fly, and then Shmi was like, I said it after Sam said it.
Yeah.
Shmi was like, you idiot. So, yeah, the
Okay.
Library of Congress as
Okay.
one of the...
What is that?
Well, it's basically like historically, like they basically preserve the film as now it's like a historical content because it was so meaningful to a generation.
Which one is this? Lethal Weapon 3?
Beverly Hills Cop, the first one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so we need to. So the watch along list is going to be
Pillow Talk.
The Man Who Knew Too Little,
Right.
Adventures
Baby.
in Baby Snatcher,
Nope. Baby, the Lost Secret.
The Secret of the Lost Legend.
The Secret of the Lost Legend.
Baby.
Or the Secret? No, the Legend of the Secrets. That's
No,
lost.
no, it's the
Ah,
Legend of the
gosh.
Lost Secret.
So
Yeah,
we'll
I'm
just
pretty
call
sure.
it Babe for short.
I think
So
it
we
was-
got Pillow
no,
Talk,
Baby.
Man Who
You
Knew
can't
Too
call it
Little,
Babe because that's
Babe.
another movie about a little pig.
Yeah.
That's a good one, actually.
Babe.
That'll
That's
do,
good.
pig. That'll do.
Yeah.
Little pig.
Yep.
Me too.
You guys are on some special sauce today, man. And then you're laughing again and stabbing each other with your fingers. You guys are strange.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do.
That'll do.
What is wrong with you guys? I think something's clinical. Might be.
I really want to watch Haunted Honeymoon Lethal Weapon 3.
Okay, great.
We should have
man.
like a movie club.
Oh,
Let's
God,
do it. The movie club.
What a nightmare.
That's going to be a new segment. The
Instead of a
movie
book club because none of us read.
No, we're all illiterate, but we can watch movies like
I don't mean
Best of Them.
illiterate. We can
I'm
actually
just kidding, man.
read.
We
I
just don't
mean,
like
none
it.
of us like
That's
reading.
stupid. No. Illiterate. We're not illiterate. We can read. We just don't like reading.
No,
That's so
I'm just kidding,
stupid.
guys.
Remember that story that I told you in that theater that I went with my friends and they were sold out theater and it was at City Walk and it was like that 1,000 theater. It was not 1,000, maybe 500. It was huge theater, 3
Yeah.
layers,
Yeah.
opening night of that big movie and the whole screen goes black and it was like a video before the movie started and it was like it just spelled out over a black screen, "Can you read?" But it just typed it out. And it was dead silence. And some guy in there yelled out, he was like, "What does that say?" The whole audience, I'll never forget that. The entire audience broke into a ruckus laughter. It was really funny.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
good.
Kind of one of those you had to be there type of thing.
I don't know. It's
Kind
kind
of,
of
yeah.
self-explanatory. It was
I
like,
don't know
"Can you
about that.
read? What does that say?" I mean, that's kind of funny. It's quick. Very quick, that guy. You know, he was funny.
I thought that guy was you, and nobody laughed.
Nobody laughed.
I mean, really? Does that
The
make
theater
you
was
feel
practically
good?
empty.
It was just
There's
me.
a couple people in the
You,
front.
you get it?
The guy looks over. He's like, the one guy in there.
Yeah.
He goes, "It's you."
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Way to go. Way to go. Yeah. Okay. So
Hey guys, we have to also say not only are we going to shout out to our movie club that we're going to start.
Yep,
wanna
we have a
be in
brand
a
new
club
movie
with you
club.
guys.
The first one on the list will be Pillow Talk,
Mm-hmm.
so let's watch it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll talk about it.
Quality
Yep.
film.
Actually, we should talk about. We should do this. We should do a few. Maybe do a few at a time.
Yeah, a few at a time. I like this.
You know what I
idea.
mean?
Yeah.
Like so, let's do the 3.
Yeah.
Let's do Baby,
Yeah.
and let's do Pillow Talk, and The Man Who Knew Too Little, and that'll be the first. That's the first assignment of our new Brotherly
All right.
Love movie
You hear
club.
that, everybody?
Yep.
At least one of those is going to be good.
And
I promise.
Here's our ultimate goal. This is why we think everybody should come along.
We have a
for the
goal?
ride.
Yes.
Okay.
We want to have. We want our movie club to get as big as Oprah's book club.
Yep. Bigger.
Yep.
Not
We want
gonna
people to be talking about like, "Ooh, did it make the Lawrence Brothers book club?" I mean,
Yeah.
movie club.
That's not really that's the intention of it at all. It's just
That's
about
exactly
to
what we
have a
want.
community to enjoy
So you
movies
want it to mean
together.
like if it makes
We're
our
gonna do
movie club.
We're gonna do a monthly, bi-monthly,
What?
weekly, bi-weekly.
buy.
Yep.
You can't buy. These are not our movies.
by daily.
No, I mean like buy, as in like break up. We're gonna do like we'll start out with once a month, and then we'll do twice a month.
This is
And
terrible.
then we'll do it every week.
But you know what you can do?
And then we'll
is
do
you
it.
can
we'll
sign
do it
up
at least 2 or 3
for
times. a week.
Lawrence Power,
What?
our workout
What?
program out.
Wow. What a segue. What did somebody just send you a tweet or something?
I
to
just
remind-
remembered we needed to talk about it.
I mean, Andy's just scrolling his to-do list. No, it's going to be great, guys. And, Lawrence Power. Shout out to our new workout with Tony Horton. Let's not forget to do that. You know, we're in the middle of the show. Like, if that's just so obvious what you're doing, you're just pimping out
Should
this
we-
fantastic new series of workouts that we have with Tony Horton that we're very proud of and we think will be life-changing and transformational in all of your lives if you try it. Where do they go to get that, Andy? Nice. So you have it right off the cuff. They're ready to go. He's still scrolling the Legend of the Baby Snatcher thing that he was looking at.
PowerNationFitness.org,
PowerNationFitness.org.
and we will have an affiliate link
Perfect.
That we have, but we don't have right now.
Can you guys help me? Why
Power.
do I have to do everything? Can you guys
Andy,
help me? You're
you
like
brought
hanging
it
me
up.
out to dry.
No, we're not hanging out to dry. We were talking about movies. Then you
Look at this random pick. I took it in my pocket, but it's kind of cool.
What is that?
It's a rando pick.
A rando pick?
It's like an album
A
cover.
Lando Calrissian pick. What?
Um,
Weird. Okay. So look, we have our new workout, yes, which is with Tony Horton. And it was a lot of fun to do. I don't know why we're mentioning that right now.
Power.
Check it out. The workouts are out now. They're live. So far, you know, you
we'll
guys
put
seem to like them.
the link to use and then what you need to the verbiage you need to use to
Yes,
We have an affiliate link.
to sign up for it. Yes.
Yep.
Make sure you sign up through our affiliate link.
Yeah. Don't
and,
sign up for anybody else's.
What? No, I mean
Nobody else's.
Well, it's not on the normal membership. It's got to be like a premium membership through our affiliate link, so you have access to it.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. And we have our work cut out for us with our movies. So we're going to do watch-alongs,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And we're going to bring everybody along on this incredible journey with us. I'm so sorry. Bring everybody along. On this
Sign up to
incredible
our
journey.
premium feed if you want to participate in the watch-alongs with us,
Yes.
or
Or
you can just watch in your own time and tune back in for a recap episode.
yeah, let us know what you think. I think you're gonna like my movie the best.
No,
but
my
maybe not.
movie.
Maybe The Baby, the Lost Secret Legend will
You're
be the
gonna
one.
definitely like The Man Who Knew Too Little Too.
All I know is you're gonna love the animatronics because it was 1985 and they were top
No,
notch.
you'll see what.
No,
You'll
that
see
brontosaurus is top
Okay.
notch. Top notch. All right, guys. Listen, I gotta get out of here. So
Really?
Yeah. We
We
gotta
barely
go.
Get, we
What
barely
else
got
is new?
started.
We got. I know.
You're
It's
cutting
a
everybody
fast,
short here.
I'm not cutting everybody short. It's a fast
You're
episode.
cutting me short.
Well, that
Matt's
I don't
got
mind.
some more things to say.
Oh gosh,
Got
guys.
lots of stuff.
Man, why don't you
do
take
you-
it away, buddy?
I'm gonna unpack some stuff. I've been thinking about you guys lately.
I'm Matt Lawrence.
Very good.
Oh damn it! Somebody put the question mark in the camera again. He just he read it. That's his sign off. I'm Matt Lawrence. Oh god. He
Yeah,
literally will put anything in there that you. It's the best. I just watched that the other night. Ron Burgundy, legend, Anchorman, such a good one. The first
It
one
is
was
a
so
good
funny, so funny.
Yeah.
Rebecca Corningstone. I want to be on you. I'm sorry. That was a little. And then he does the second one really funny. Anyway, I digress. We're leaving. That's
We're leaving.
it. Thank you everybody for tuning in this week.
Yep.
God bless, and we will see you next Friday right here on the Brotherly Love Pod. Check out those movies if you want, or wait to find out information about our watch-alongs, and you can watch them with us. And we'll be all watching them too for the first time, depending on the film. So anyway, it should be fun. God bless.
Thank you
Love
very
you
much,
guys.
everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for always supporting us here at the Brotherly Love Pod. And as this new year gets going, if you're looking to reach those New Year's goals, join us for our new workout program with the legend Tony Horton, Lawrence Power.
And make sure you sign up using the affiliate link. Come on, guys.
Join us for Lawrence Power.
Let's go.
Woo!